Thank you, Gina. Disgraced social media stars, brothers Andrew and Tristan Tate, are back in the headlines this morning. They were arrested in Florida and charged by British authorities. The men face a combined 59 criminal charges, including rape, trafficking, and assault, both making their first court appearances since their Saturday arrest in Miami just this week.
Yeah, this case has been getting a lot of attention on social media. We know a lot of people have questions on this case, particularly because there are two countries involved in this. So we wanted to bring in criminal defense attorney Josh Kolsrud here live with us this morning. Josh, thanks for being on Good Morning Arizona. Kind of complicated because we have two countries involved. They were arrested in Florida, but they're being charged in the UK.
Yeah, you know, the Tate brothers are at it again. They were famously being prosecuted in Romania. And then once President Trump was elected, Romania actually let them loose and they came back to the United States. And when they landed in Florida, they basically said to Ron DeSantis, the governor, you know, I dare you to do anything to arrest me. And, you know, 2 years later, Great Britain is doing just that. So right now we have a case coming from Great Britain, and they've started the extradition process. So what does that mean? There's going to be a hearing in about 2 weeks where prosecutors are going to have to show a federal court judge that the extradition treaty has been met, that these are charges that are included in the treaty, that these actually are the Tate brothers. And if they can prove that, then they'll most likely be extradited very soon.
Okay, so very soon. That was my next question. How quickly is this going to happen? And would they be tried together, separately, the 59 charges, each of them? Like, how does this all break down?
Yeah, great question. So if you're a prosecutor, you definitely want to try to prosecute them together. You're going to say, look, you know, they're rowing in the same boat. You're going to have the same evidence, the same witnesses, and you don't want to have to repeat that. And for judicial economy, you want to try them together. But the Tate brothers are going to say the exact opposite. They're going to say there's a spillover effect here. For example, let's say two kids were cheating on a test.
Okay.
They cheated on the same test, but one of the kids has been cheating for 4 years, and the other has been only cheating for that one test altogether. The kid that's been cheating on just that one test is going to say, look, there's a spillover effect here. If you try us together, you're just going to assume that I'm guilty because the guy next to me has been doing this for 4 years.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of argument I expect to hear.
So these are really two controversial social media influencers. They promote like male dominance, misogyny. Why does Andrew face so many more criminal charges, 53 charges compared to Tristan?
Well, it all comes back to what we call culpability. You know, one person is more guilty than another. So imagine a bank robbery. You have a leader who plans out everything. He's going to handle the money once it's over with and do money laundering. But then you also have the getaway driver. His only job is to get away, right, to drive away. But you try them together, but the guy who is responsible for everything, he's going to have more charges. And that's kind of what happens here. You just follow the evidence. Each one's a brick in the wall, and the prosecution still has to prove each and every one of those counts.
You've been looking at this case closely. Once the extradition happens, what will happen then? There's appeals. I mean, they still have to go to trial, obviously, but then where does it stand from there?
Yeah, so the evidence shows that they'll probably be extradited to Great Britain, and they'll face a jury trial. Now, Great Britain has a different criminal justice system than we do, so if they want to prove something to a jury or to a magistrate, the standard of proof is, are you sure? It's not beyond a reasonable doubt, but they'll tell the jury, I want you to find him guilty if you're sure. So they have to find the Tate brothers guilty if they are sure that they did it, and they still have to prove, the prosecution still has to prove that burden.
Real quick, Josh, any key evidence in this case you're looking for?
Yeah, you know, what's interesting is some of the allegations are more than 10 years old, and these cases are notoriously difficult to prosecute. You're relying on witnesses' memories over 10 years, and the witnesses' memories fade, and so the digital evidence will also be very important. Also, there's a slight possibility that one of the Tate brothers may turn on the other, which would be very interesting. Yep.
Wow, maybe cut a plea deal in that way.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, we'll be following it closely, and I'm sure we're going to hear more from you when you give us your input on this.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Josh.
Thanks, guys.